What is up, guys and gals? It's me, Thomas1 here, and today we are back at it again with another Transformer figure review. And today we are going to be taking a look at the Transformers Legacy United G1 Universe Quake, Heater, and Tip Top. Yes, I just happened to be scrounging around my local Walmart. I encountered $20 that day, and this was the purchase I made. So yeah. Also, because I didn't care for Cyberverse, Slipstream, I didn't care. So, but, anywho, here's the figure, and here's the guns, and everything. So, to my knowledge, apparently this guy is a Pokemon for the Decepticons. So, hooray. Y'all know the rules, though. We're not going to take a look at this guy and these guys. First, we're going to take a look at the packaging, and the packaging is quite beautiful. You get a nice big image there. You got Tip Top here and Heater here. Or, no, Heater and Tip Top. Excuse me, my bad. I got them mixed up. Heater, Tip Top there. So, then you got Quake in tank mode, and then on this side, you got Quake in his robot mode, looking all grr. So on the back here, you got Quake in his robot mode, holding with Tip Top and Heater. Yep, I got him right. So that's pretty much it for the packaging, and we'll move right on along. We'll take a look at all of this first, and then we'll take a look at all of this individually. Let's start with Quake here. Quake is quite the figure, I gotta say. He's got several articulation points on the tank itself, including a possible 360-degree thing here. Only problem is you can't really keep the barrel all the way down. It has to be all the way up in order for this to really actually work, because if you have it down, it just lifts up on its own, and that's like the furthest it can go. So yeah, but anywho, the idea is that you keep this down like that. So he's a funky squat looking tank, so it's kind of a little interesting to me, but it's quite nice. Apparently what this guy does in relation to the Decepticons is he is basically just Quake, use Earthquake, boom, 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 and there you go. That's pretty much it. So, other than that, he's pretty much a gunslinger with his two target masters, which we shall take a look at first. So, we're going to remove this guy off to the side, and we shall take a look at these guys. And these guys are quite nice. So let's take a look at Heater first. So, neat that they're giving these guys target masters. And these are blast effects compatible, so you can definitely pull out all of your Kingdom and Legacy blast effects and totally give it to these guys. So, guys can totally do that. This is pretty much the figure, just right there, just kind of sitting there. There's not really much to it other than the fact that, figure. Alright, so we're not going to get into scale comparisons because these guys are pretty much just basically to transform him. It's basically just fold up the barrel, and there you have it. The arms don't move, the head doesn't move, the legs don't move. It's basically just, hey, it's a gun. Oh, look at that. Now it's a figure. So, but yeah, so there's Heater, and we'll take a look at Tip Top real quick here. I like Tip Top a little more than I do Heater, so yeah. Tip Top actually could pass for a Transformers gun. This guy, I don't think this guy's gonna pass for much, so he might pass for Iron Man's prototype. So, but here's Tip Top. So to transform it, just fold the barrel in as usual. So, but yeah. So, and in terms of scale for these guys, we are going to do scale comparisons real quick. For the scale comparisons, we have a bunch of core class figures, because that's really all these things about scale with. So we're going to zoom in real quick and and we shall get these guys into scale comparisons. So here they are next to another duo. Here they are next to Rumble and Frenzy. So there they are. He's next to I think quite possibly the smallest core class figure that's ever come out. Here they are next to Eject. This is the Kingdom version, or the Legacy version, excuse me. Would have preferred the Studio Series 86 version, but, you know. And here he is next to a brand new core class. Here he is next to Legacy United Geocron. So, there you have that. Alright, so now that we've done all of that, we're going to get into the ranking with these guys as weapons and as a set. So, for the time remaining, we are going to put them back into their blaster modes, and we're going to set them off to the side. So, there you go. We're going to zoom back out, and we're going to get into the figure. So, now this figure is very deluxe in size, and he is a Decepticon, so it's quite nice we're getting more Decepticons for the team, so quite pleased about that. So now we'll get into his scale comparisons. So here he is next to Legacy United GoBots Pathfinder, just because. Here he is next to Star Raiders Voyager class Ferric, another Decepticon. Here he's next to his wave mate, Deluxe G1 Universe Prime, whose smoke pipe is down. And here he is next to Legacy United Voyager Motormaster, Animated Motormaster, excuse me. So, there you have that. Alright, so now that we've done that, we can get him into transformation. Now, to do this, you don't have to do this, but you can. Actually, we'll show off the official mode first, and then we'll go into the whole you don't need this if you don't want it kind of mode. So you're going to fold this all the way back. The barrel has a little tab, and it's going to go right into that slot, right in the middle there. And it's going to just kind of rotate up front like that. So you kind of want it just basically facing backwards and forwards at the same time. So next, you're going to undo. There are tabs on these bits that are going to become the arms that tab into the side here of these tank treads. And you're going to lift it all the way up like so. And then you're going to come to the bottom here. These arms just tab into each other right here and here. You're going to just bring these all the way out. Then you're going to take this and you're going to shift it up. All the way up completely. So there you have that. Now you're going to bring this whole assembly forward. And then you're going to fold this all the way forward. And the head should come with everything. If it doesn't, fold this down, pop the head all the way up, but everything should come with it. So yeah, so then we're going to take the arms, we're going to rotate them inward, we're going to flip out the hands, we're going to flip out the hands. This is where target masters come into play, because this thing is a pain in the butt sometimes. So there's the hand, like that. So you want him looking like this now. Now you're going to split this completely down the middle, and then you're going to bend at this bit here, and then we are going to come to this section and literally just kind of lift it up. Well, you don't want to do that. You definitely don't want to do that. So you want to come to this panel and lift it up, but this just came undone. That's how much of a little bit of a fragile thing this one is. So please be aware of that when you are going into there. So you're going to bring the knee and shift it all the way back, provided nothing's broken yet. We'll do a more demonstrated version once we get to this, because now we've got to deal with this first. So fold this down, bring this all the way up. But first you're going to bring this all the way around. Fold that all the way around so it kind of just folds up and clears up this gap a little bit. And then you're going to bring this all the way in. Then you're going to bring this and fold this all the way in as well, as best you can. Provided things, are going to line up as well as they should. This double hinge here, man, does not like to go in very well. And this also does not like to stay put either. So fold this all the way back then. Okay, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. My bad. Fold that all the way back. You're literally just noticing this now on camera as I've made this discovery. I don't know how I managed to screw this up, because in the live stream I did it flawlessly. So, anywho. Now, to repeat on the same side. So we're going to bring this all the way up. Bring this piece. Flip this out. Bring this all the way up. Then bring this double hinge around. Up a little bit. Fold this all the way around. Fold the foot all the way around as well. Take this, fold that around, fold this piece all the way in, and then we're going to take this, make sure it goes all the way in there first, and then we're going to collapse that in like so, and that's going to just clip right on into this little tank tread piece here. Straighten it all out one more time, and then we're going to pinpoint there. Or tip top, excuse me, not pinpoint. And we're going to put heater right here. And there you have Quake, heater, and tip top in robot mode and in Target Master mode. And I gotta say, I'm not the biggest fan of Target Masters, but this actually kind of works out for this dude. And I'm kind of glad we got two. So, you know, hey, progress. So, anywho. Let's move right on into the head sculpt here. Quite a nice head sculpt, I must admit. Very, very, very beautiful. Very beautiful indeed. So, yeah. Okay, so now on to what I was getting to earlier. You can remove this and totally give him a flawless backpack, because this piece comes prepackaged with these guys in the box. So this guy literally just is pegged onto the back there with a little bit of ties just to keep it straightened up. So yeah. But yeah, this comes prepackaged in the bags with, or not bags, in the tissue paper that is that. And you're supposed to just peg it all on like this and leave it up like that. So all things considered, could be worse, but I'm not a big fan. But they do not give you any other usage for this at all if you wish to keep it off of him. So I think it would have been smart for them to put another peg here, and then you could take it and you could put it right there on him and give him a shield. So I think it would have been nicer to do that. So, but you can totally have the clean backpack look if you want it. But as per the actual toy, you're supposed to have this on here, and it makes a small little thooping ratchet sound. Like, I don't know if you can hear it. So, but if you can, great. If you can't, no big deal. So, now we shall get him into scale comparisons. Then we shall get into the final thoughts. Then we shall rank him. And then we shall end the video. So, starters. Here he is next to Legacy United GoBots Pathfinder. Deluxe class at the very least. Here he is next to the Deluxe class G1 Universe Legacy United Optimus Prime. So, here he is next to the Legacy United Voyager class Animated Motormaster. And finally, here he is next to Star Raiders Ferric. So, alright, so, final thoughts on this guy. Quite nice figure, not gonna lie. Very, very nice. Very nice solid mold. Very, very nice transformation. Very smooth, if you're doing it right. Not a big fan of the fact that this literally undid itself the second after I tried to transform it again. So, you know, not a big fan of that. Definitely wish these guys had some articulation. Not a fan of the fact that they're literally just solid statues. Don't really have a function other than the fact that they are target masters. So I suppose that's supposed to be their function. So please don't mind the AC turning on. It's just not the AC, the heater. Excuse me. it's going to be winter here pretty soon, so yeah. Anywho, let's get into the ranking. How am I going to rank this guy? Well, I'm going to say good transformation, not so good on keeping certain parts in place. Got to add the fact that there's 2 other bots in this set. I'm going to rank it a 7. I think it's a good solid 7, even with the flaws that I've already stated and you guys have seen, so I can't really complain too much. It is Blast Effects compatible. I mean, seriously, all 3 of these are Blast Effects compatible, so multiple, you know, ideas and imaginations to play with on that, so definitely doable. So, anywho, that is my review for the Transformers Legacy United Deluxe Class G1 Universe Quake and Target Masters Heater and Tip Top. So, this is Thomas Fan01 saying, do not forget to subscribe for more content. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Don't forget to comment down below about what Transformer you want to see me do next within a good, reasonable budget. And do not forget to check out Jordy's Rail video, Jordy's Rail videos. Patrick with a Y, iStar552, Bravely GG, Riveted Railfan, Riveted Reviews, Take Along Productions, New York Toy Hunter, and The Good, the Bad, the Awesome, because they've all done some amazing work in the past, and I know they will continue to do so in the future. So, this is Thomas Fan01 saying, do not forget to keep playing with your toys. Good night.